Hello, Mavericks, and welcome to another episode of M.A.V. Oneshots. Today, we continue our quest for the best, the Defender. This is episode 2, and this is our M.A.V. from last time. I don't have a name for it yet. I'll think of one eventually, maybe. But you may notice there's a few things different on it. We swapped out the front armor plate for something a little bit bigger and heavier. But we also swapped some of the weapons. Well, all the weapons, really. We changed out our cannons for a couple of Z shotguns. Now, this may or may not be a bad idea, because they're probably not going to put out quite as much damage as the cannons did. Plus, they're a lot closer range. So, we'll see how that goes. They are a little bit lighter, though, and allowed us to put on a pair of rockets as our secondary weapon. These will take over the long-range duties, I think, for this one, while still giving a lot of kick at close range. Hopefully that'll make up for the lack of cannon damage. Actually, let's even look. I don't think we have a compare option yet. So, weapons, cannons. We had, I think, Z cannons or X cannons? X cannons, probably. And it looks like those guys do 83 damage a pop. And they have 42 ammo, which is a lot. 72 to 83. So let's say average out to 80, about. With 42 ammo, which means that overall it's possible for one cannon to deal... what's 4 times 8? 4 times 8 is going to be 32. Yeah. So that would be 320... about 336 damage over the ammunition count of a single cannon. That is, of course, if you hit with every one of those hits. Versus a shotgun, these are, I believe, the Z shots, because the X shot, for rather a lot more rate, all you get is 5 defense. Like, all you get is 5 defense and 1 damage per pellet. Which goes to, 10 damage. I mean, decent difference, but you're not going to hit with every pellet anyways. Just thinking, that may not be the best, whatever. We'll figure it out later. But yeah, this Z shot has 10 shots per fire, 10 pellets, at 11 damage each, so that's 110 damage. And 18 ammo, 18 shots at 110 damage is already 1,000 something damage. Which, over the life of the weapon, is significantly more than the cannon has, but you're not necessarily going to hit with all the pellets every shot, even if you have every shot on target. So we'll see what goes on with that. And of course, having a pair of rockets is going to be dealing out a lot more damage than having a single flamer. Maybe having 2 flamers would have made up for it, having 2 light flamers instead of the 1 heavier one, but either way. So we'll set up our weapons here and get into another match. Now, last match, between last episode and this, I actually took our previous cannon build out for another run. It was fun, and I actually managed to do There we go. I actually managed to do decently. I got a 6 to 3, or 6 to 2, I believe, kill death. Which means that I had a 3 to 1 kill death ratio, as opposed to last episode's 2 to 1? Maybe, maybe not. Regardless, I did decently, I think. I still want to know what happened to my hex camo, because I'm supposed to have that, but I don't. In any case, let's take this for another one-shot. One build, slightly new, taken to 1 kill, 1 death, or 1 round. Let's go to Outpost Alpha for this one instead of Crater Arena. I have a closer range build this time, so a smaller map will make it a little bit better for me. Oh, that's a speeder. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit him. And of course, I'm down to single digits of, Jeez, tree! Ah, I hit him. Is he just coming straight at me? Because that's perhaps not the best idea. And if he just juked that, he juked that, didn't he? That jerk. Die! There we go. Spent a lot of ammo on that, though. Granted. Jeez! That armor took a lot of pounding. Like a lot. I may actually want to reduce some of the side armor, make it more frontal. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that too easily, though. This is about the heaviest medium armor plate, and I don't believe any of the heavy armor plates, on this specific build, I don't believe that any of the heavy armor plates will lend themselves so well. He's coming back for more. Nope, that's not him. That's someone else. I don't think the heavy armor plates will lend themselves. That is much too far. To the sort of... Hey, no! Don't juke like that, you juker. Take that, and this, and this. And that. And this. And that in your face. And this in your face. And maybe a little bit more of this in your face. And some more of this. And a little bit more of this. And how are you not dead yet? This is getting really strange. Ow, and I'm dead. Was I shot from behind? I don't know, but that's the end of this episode. That was a really short episode. I do apologize. I didn't even catch... like, I know I got a kill, and I know I got a death, so that is definitely the end of the episode, but I didn't even catch our death screen. No, stop it. Hey. You already killed me once. Stop it. Okay, so, shotguns. Not as good as cannons. At least not in this situation. I may have to try again. And the rockets are not actually as helpful as the flamethrower, which is kind of weird. And rockets are dead. But yeah, this is... Ow. Maybe it's just that I'm being caught up in more of a crossfire, but then again, I am a defender, which means I am supposed to be able to deal with this sort of thing, you know? And my weapons are all gone anyways. Alright, so, that test didn't work so well. I'll maybe do another one-shot. Okay, yeah, it was just a 1-to-1. Alright, I'll maybe do another one-shot with this build, or possibly just practice it a little bit in between, but it, right off the bat, looks as though it's probably not quite as valuable or as useful as the other. I think maybe shotguns and rockets as a... as a weapons loadout should be kept to a more heavily armored build. Maybe a more heavily armored build, maybe one that I can have a larger volley with. Because I think with only 3 of them, running around as slow as I'm going isn't going to be the best idea. You can get away with having 3 rockets or 3 shotguns or something on a wheelie, because you can get in and get out. But in this situation, I'd either need to get maybe 160 shotguns so that I can kind of batter the enemy around a little bit faster, or, yeah, swap back to cannons. Maybe even HD shotguns, I don't know, maybe that would work better, being able to go bang and blow more things up at once. But, for now, that is the end of the episode for today. I hope you did enjoy it, as short as it was, and I will see you next time. Have a good day.